Hello, everybody out there in YouTube. We are the middle-aged guys, and we bullshit, well, about a lot of things, okay? We bullshit usually about nothing, but in this particular video, we're going to be bullshitting about Final Fantasy 15. Now, Final Fantasy 15 is set officially for a release date of November 29th this year, but if you've kept your ear to the ground and you've watched even a few YouTube videos, you would have found that Final Fantasy 15 broke street date in South America. And because of that, videos of gameplay, not just gameplay, but of the ending have started showing up online before they were pulled down. But pretty much a lot of the game has already been spoiled. So much so that the producer of Final Fantasy 15, I believe that would be Hajime Tabata, who's the game's director, all right, went out of his way and he apologized for a lot of the story being spoiled out. This is pretty much what he said. The November 29th release date is approaching, and I sincerely hope everyone enjoys this game with a fresh state of mind. Unfortunately, there has been an unauthorized distribution of the boxed edition of Final Fantasy 15 in select regions, and we have noticed that gameplay footage from people playing these copies has appeared online. Those type of situations brought on by various region-specific circumstances, it may not be something that is completely unavoidable. We are very regretful of this situation. Yeah, it sucks. What are you guys' thoughts on it? Because Final Fantasy, all the Final Fantasy games, pretty much as far as it goes, or with majority JRPGs, the one thing that it has going from title to title, it has always been that storyline that drives players forward to actually go through the game. So when you actually have storyline spoilers for this type of game, it can really influences people's experience for it. You know?
With me, one thing about Final Fantasy, especially when the numbered Final Fantasy comes out, it's very important. Like the Reverend was saying, it's very story driven. It has been a while since the last numbered Final Fantasy, not a spinoff X2 or Final Fantasy 13, but an actual Final Fantasy numbered. So yeah, it's a shame that that it broke street date and people were playing the game and streaming the game rather. But I mean, it is what it is. I mean, you kind of knew that the game was coming out this week. It's coming up week, and so normally with every release, tread lightly. You just like when you want to watch a movie that is coming out soon, you want to avoid those particular videos. But I mean, for me, I don't think the game director shouldn't have to apologize for it. It's not his fault that retailers release the game early, especially in South America. I mean. So, I mean, I've been trying to stay away from that as much as possible because I want to experience the game in its entirety the way it's supposed to be done. Those are just my opening thoughts.
Okay, I understand that it's terrible for gamers to break the street date as far as having the game and then playing it and then dispersing all types of information about it, like footage and story and endings. And yeah, that is just middle fingered all the way to the max. And that's just, yeah. However, okay, I would do my best to avoid, internet as far as that. Like, come on. It's not like videos are instantly going to start playing about the game or whatever. If you click on a video that, shows footage of a game that you want to see or stuff like that, I mean, your curiosity got the best of you. Not blaming the people that did that, but it's like, if I wanted spoilers or something, that means that I was actually actively looking for spoilers on something. Yeah. I'm not the type of person that's going to be looking for spoilers for video game endings or movies or whatever, or looking on Wikipedia for or anything like that unless I really, really, really wanted to know at that moment. So it's like, yeah, it's messed up breaking Street Day and actually posting all of that. But at the same time, most people just actually had to search that out and actually look for it.
Yes and no. All right. The thing with streamers and also YouTube channels and everything else is that depending on your viewing habits and whatever viewing records that the algorithm keeps track of, it may show up something as being recommended for you, or recommended channel or something like that. And yeah, ultimately is a person's decision to go ahead and double click on a video or whatnot, or double click on to open somebody's Twitch channel. If somebody's going out of their way, here's the easiest way to go ahead and get yourself some clicks on YouTube or on Twitch or any sort of other social media or anything else like that. Tell people you have something that they have no possible way of having right now, and you're going to get clicks. Okay. Now the problem with that, though, the problem that I see with that, as far as it goes, is that word of mouth travels fast. And if there is any reason at all that anything happens within the story that will piss people off, it will travel fast, especially with over a week and a half until the release date for this game to come out. That, yeah, it can directly impact sales, which, you know what? As much as I'm serious about the fact that I think Final Fantasy as a numbered series should end, and I am not fucking kidding, you know what? I'm not going to sit there. I'm going to throw it out there and have it and suggest that the sales should be fucking ruined by folks who went ahead and spoiled the endings out there.
But this is not the same as like walking out of a movie theater and shouting the ending to a movie.
We're still putting it out there, though.
I hear that.
Still putting it out there.
But that's like, okay, if I yeah.
Like if I was in that same movie theater, okay, and I had a bucket of popcorn and my dick was inside of it, I told people that if you reached inside this popcorn, you would have gotten a surprise. Okay, it's their fault. It's their decision to go ahead and reach into the popcorn, but I'm still putting it out there.
Yeah, you're putting it out there, but again,
yeah.
Wait, they didn't ask any questions? What type of surprise is it? Is it good for me or is it good for you?
Reach your hand in.
Well, no. I would like some more information.
To bring this back.
Step one, put a hole in the box. Step two.
To reel this back in. It could be a good thing and a bad thing. I think it's a good thing right now.
Good for those who didn't care about the game, who just wanted to know endings and plots and shit.
The reason why I think it's a good thing is that, just like the Reverend just said a few minutes ago, they've been doing this for, a week now, and you haven't heard anything negative about the game, maybe because the mainstream gaming news haven't, the embargo hasn't been lifted yet for the reviews to go out. But, I mean, I would think right now, I think we're in a unique situation because of that. It's because that people have already seen the game from A to Z now, and you're actually getting real, true consumer views, not these IGN and all these other places that get paid to rate a game a higher rating. You know what I'm saying? So I haven't heard anything. I've been kind of snooping around, and where people are complaining that this is like, oh, this is the fucking worst, worst Final Fantasy ever. I mean, so I mean, they're not out there, that's not out there, I guess, because I don't know, man. The way I see it is, I guess it could be good news, that nobody's said any complaint about the ending, but you don't know how widespread this is. And like you said earlier, you know, being that we are in the information age nowadays, you know, word spreads very quickly over Twitter.
I was just about to say, if one of these people would have put the ending out on Twitter and tweeted it out.
Yeah.
That was pretty close though, because the thing is that once you go ahead and you have it out on the internet, it's pretty much out in the ether.
Or if they just like a headline on YouTube, like let's say if something was recommended for you and on your headline it says so and so in Final Fantasy 15 dies at the end or some garbage like that, that would be totally messed up. Because
I've had shit spoiled for things over YouTube, and I wasn't even looking for it.
It's funny because I don't think that's ever happened to me because I stay away from the internet.
It's not the fact that Reverend didn't search it out. It's the
I know, but I know better than just to be on the internet, period, at certain times.
Well, no, I'm talking about like the more you search things on eBay or Amazon or YouTube, it knows what you want, and it's going to be in that list of recommended whatever. I've noticed that too. I mean, I'm like, whoa, you're bringing up stuff that you're right, I'm interested in. So yeah, I mean, that could be a powerful thing. And like you said, the little title, you know, like the title of the video, such and such dies at the end. Well,
that's why, like I say, that's why I stay away from the internet entirely. I don't turn my computer on, phones, whatever. I have life without it. So if something very important happens, like a fight, and I didn't see it yet, and I want to watch it, you know, maybe I have it recorded somewhere or something like that. I'm like, okay, I can't go on the front page of fucking Yahoo or something like that. They're going to spoil the winners. Right on the fucking front page. As soon as you fucking click on your homepage, whatever, MSN, Yahoo, whatever, it's going to have it there.
Or you got an asshole friend that spoils it for you.
Yeah. I mean, that's happened before also. I mean, it's generally speaking, I don't in this particular instance, I don't think it's going to affect the sales of Final Fantasy 15. The folks who are
but let's go back to what Grey Mouse just said. People haven't said it sucks. What if these people that broke Street Dayton have these videos and stuff like that? What if they dissected the game as far as them saying that it sucks, it blows, it flosses teeth with dick hairs, whatever? Then the perspective would change.
Well, I think it would also be really different if it broke Street Date here in the States and in South American country. All right.
What the problem is that it's still available on YouTube, and anybody with a YouTube account, whether they're in the States or in Japan or on Antarctica, wherever, can watch that ending if they want.
Yeah, and I at this point, I think, like I said, even though I don't think it's going to affect.
Hey, wait a minute, would it be just only one fucking ending to this?
Yeah, it's Final Fantasy. Like you have a fucking choice in there, man.
No. Wait, so this won't have multiple endings to it?
No, it's not fucking Mass Effect.
You don't know.
It's not a BioWare game.
You don't know.
I know. Tell me any fucking Final Fantasy that has multiple endings to it. The first part of it isn't Chrono, and the second part isn't fucking Trigger, and it's not on Super Nintendo.
I was just about to say Chrono Trigger, but that's not Final Fantasy. So
that's not Final Fantasy. All right.
Final Fantasy 6.
All right. Final Fantasy 6 has one ending. Okay. Only ones that didn't have a set ending were 11 and 14. Guess what? Massive multiplayer online RPGs.
So after all these years or decades or whatever, that's something that Final Fantasy hasn't done.
Yeah. Nope. And I don't think they're gonna ever get around to doing that. I honestly don't, because that's outside their thing. All right. I mean, you're not gonna sit there and tell me, oh, hey, look, you're telling me there's a Final Fantasy VII where Aerith shows up alive at the end? No, it doesn't.
Yeah, that's what remake is for.
You know.
as soon as she dies, her material is going to come out and you can be able to find it. That's going to happen. But anyway.
No, like I said, I don't think it's going to affect the sales of Final Fantasy 15. But I will say that I do think it's a shitty move. All right,
it is a dick move.
It's a dick move. All right, just like I said, just like that popcorn in that theater. Okay, it may amuse me, but it's still a dick move, literally. All right. Any other thoughts on this particular one, Joe?
No.
I think that this is pretty much a good place to go ahead and wrap this one up before we start making even more dick jokes. Like I say at the end of every video, folks, if you're so kind, leave us a comment below, hit that like button, hit subscribe. Okay, we are the middle-aged guys, and we've just been bullshitting about Final Fantasy 15 being spoiled for like the last 15 minutes or so. I'm the Reverend.
The theme here.
Very nice one.
Once again, for the benefits of common sense, logic, and gaming. Oh God, and being spoiled and dick popcorn, butter, and yeah, more butter. All right, no, fuck that. Fuck, damn, don't spoil shit for people. Damn. Especially a head of street date. Shit. That's just messed up. Credits.
Step 1, cut a hole in the box. Step 2, put your dick in the box.